I don't know if you guys no, you're cool. So yeah, so we did all that. So in terms of timeline, probably by January this year, we had our first draft ready. We got the cast back in to look at the film, started getting opinions, and this has probably gone through about 100 revisions after that. So I've probably watched the film about 500 times. Maybe the both of you have equally, unless you've been watching it a long time. So that's what it has taken. There were various stages. Even in the end, when you come to post production, when you want to figure out how to make it look, how the colors should come out, what kind of combinations you need to use. That is an art, right? And we didn't have an artist because they're too expensive. So this is all something that we had to learn along the way, and we did it to the best of our abilities because that was the constraints. Those were the constraints that we were working with, and we started sending the film out to within modesty to film festivals, and there are a couple of them which are still outstanding. We're waiting to hear from them. And Sinema and the Arts House kicked in about a month ago, where they came and showed us their support, and they agreed to have us premiere here. So thank you so much, Ines, for all that. So that has been the last, a little over a year for us, and yeah, and this is what we did in our own time, and we also had talks during the day.
I think one of you had a question behind?
I have a very quick question.
Okay.
Where is that building, the abandoned building? And if it's in Singapore, how on earth do you guys plan to
I will not. I will answer the first question in Stanley Hospital. I will not answer the second question.
I can't help you right there. Everything was there. It was built into the script.
So were the police actually chasing you?
Was the police actually chasing you?
We didn't shoot that, and we didn't show it in the film. I will not admit.
We'll wait for the director's cut.
I'm the editor. I will not release it.
I think the lady at the back, did you have a question? Oh, okay. Any further question? No? Okay, I'll ask. Manhab is an independent filmmaker, and this is your first feature. Besides monetary constraints and commitment, what do you think it's difficult? Like the most difficult thing besides those two?
Okay, yeah, time and money are the two biggest things because usually when you are starting out, you don't, well, we have day jobs. That's a constraint. Would we like day jobs not to be there? Anybody from my new workplace here? No, we wouldn't like day jobs. But yeah, that was a big constraint. That's what happened, and that's what really pressed us again to do what we could at night when we worked on this film. So yeah, time, money. Other than that, I don't know if it's as open as it could be, but we are actually quite independent of the indie film circuit also in Singapore. So it's not like we were built into the stream where we could, call somebody up and say, hey, I'm doing this. This is the first time I'm doing this. What would you advise? Or can you help me out in some way? We didn't really do that either. So this is indie of indie as well. So I think that was one of the things that we could have probably worked on and maybe gone to some people as well. So yeah, I think there's a huge challenge of doing it by yourself, and which is what we've started calling in Hindi, indie ka dard, which means the pain of an indie, which is, you can't understand it unless you've actually been involved in something which is as, lonely and as crazy as this.
Any further questions?
My name is Madhav Mathur, that guy's name is Varun Vishwanath. Both our sets of parents had senses of humor. Mine are right there. You can ask them what they were thinking. But yeah, we picked up on that and we thought it would be funny, so yeah.
Any last question? No question at all? Come on!
I have a question for the parents.
Okay.
What do they think of the movie?
Okay, if there there are no further questions, I'll end this session of Sinema's Certified Screen Series. Thank you all for coming. If you like the film, do tell your friends and family and make sure they support the film. Thank you so much.
If you didn't like it, tell them to go watch a crazy sucky movie that you can bitch about the next day. I need the money.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. The next Amplify screening is next.